privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. No. Terrible shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Bracewell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Pinged off the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. India, a 28 for none. Southie from the Randwick end. Jeez, timed that well.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Southie shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Waiting. Can't get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield. Good pick up, big chance. 5 runs in that over. India, 33 for none. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Huge. That has flown.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Going a long way. What a shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Four runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Southey will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change. Bolt from the Paddington end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. And gone. Brilliant catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Waiting. Was quick onto that in the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 6 runs added in that over. India a 77 for 1. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will he reply?
Yes, keeper!
Onto that early, that could be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going, and they're hitting 6s.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Oh, great shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Southey will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. There's a chance if it hits. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Short delivery, and he's punished that delivery beautifully. No need to run. 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. 8 runs added in that over. India are 135 for 1. Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Trouble. Oh, simple run out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Perfectly timed.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Straight to the fielder. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
They've set the ground on fire and entertained the crowd this power play. 2020 batting at its best.
Ferguson from the Randwick end. Can't get that outside the ring field. A direct hit and this could be gone. No. Terrible shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Doesn't beat the infield. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. End of the over. 4 off it. India are 148 for 2. Bold, stunning delivery.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Cuts that off well in the infield. Santner getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Well, a few short balls this over to try and unsettle them. That'll be the last one we see this over.
Crack! Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Yep. Wait.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Wait on.
4 runs added in that over. India are 167 for 3. Bolt coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that was just textbook and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Out, fine leg is up, and it's an easy catch. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
It's just another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Santner from the Paddington end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Brilliant diving stop. Trouble. Jadeja ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India are 182 for 5.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Too straight and punch through the leg side. Perfectly timed. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Goes over the top with that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India, a 200 for 6. Bolt having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Drilled that one away. Power and precision in that shot. A direct hit and this could be gone. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. India, 216 for 6.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Smacks that away through the gap. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wait there. Yeah. Bowler.
Needs to be on target.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, too good. That is huge.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yeah. Bowler.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Doesn't beat the infield. Southey from the Paddington end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Wait.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Yep, yep.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Bowler.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Ferguson with a great delivery there. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Wait there.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. India, at 261 for 6. Phillips, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Extremely comfortable.